flying airplanes makes you feel alive. It gives you a sense of freedom, of being liberated from your disability, with nothing to hold you back.
Aero Expo is to keep the enthusiasts in aviation interested in what's going on.
Where are the helicopters? This is the 10th year, Astrid, and in 2005, Aero Expo in Wickham was born. Do you think the leadership of Alex is now required to embrace the next 10 years?
That's a very difficult question. First of all, I have to give a lot of credit to Paddy Casey, who started Aero Expo at Wickham, and he put the foundation to what we see now. But then there comes a point in life where you need more energy in terms of just concentrating on one job, because Paddy was doing the magazine, still is doing the magazine, which you all know, and the show is now a full-time job. And he passed it on to Alex, who was his sidekick at that time as a student.
There's a lot of people behind me who actually do the work, and a great deal of supporters and volunteers. And I have to say, more than anything, the companies who recognize what we were trying to do.
So the audience is your pilots, because it's a meeting point for pilots to buy new aircraft, to buy their accessories, to buy their headsets, to buy whatever you need for flying, to inform themselves about what is new on the market, to meet up with like-minded people. And Aero Expo is a trade show and a meeting place for people in general aviation.
Been working in the business for a long time and noticed that in the UK, general aviation wasn't very highly regarded. And the first show we held at Wickham was a great success, and everybody could see the target I was aiming at, and in trying to improve the way the business was done.
You have the manufacturers all around the world, mainly in America, mainly in Europe. You now have Mahindra owning, as an Indian company, owning the Gibbs van.
From Australia.
From Australia, originally from Australia. But you also have to look who the actual owners are of some of the manufacturers, because very often they are now owned by Chinese investors. So it is a global issue. It's not European, it's global, and you have the representatives of the various manufacturers in the countries. So the Mahindra Europe or Mahindra UK want to be here. The same time want to be in America, same time want to be on a Chinese air show.
I've been a flying instructor since I was 19 years old. We've been writing the manuals now for about 20 years, and we sell them all over the world. So we get a lot of feedback about training for PPLs, for commercial pilots and so on.
Do you think England still has a heritage and a lineage to teach people from around the world?
Yes, because of the language. It has attracted a lot of people from ex-Commonwealth countries or Commonwealth countries. And
when you have a community and you bring people into flying where you know there's a clubhouse, you can go and have your breakfast, etc., and you have club meetings and you go on flyouts with people and family days out, you create a community feeling. Then you've got something completely different.
What would you say has been your greatest achievement to date?
In my case, the transition from working in an industry which was related to sport to transfer what I learned there into the aviation industry, and helped to create the magazine, which is still alive, from water to the air. And I think that's, for myself, is the biggest achievement.
Congratulations for your 10 years, Astrid. I'll see you in another 10 years,
I hope so.
if not before.
Yeah, thank you.